Ayan, good evening sa inyong lahat. So, this is our topic for arts appreciation, and this presentation is prepared by Miss Ella Marie V. Balio, yung dating guro sa GE 105. Then ito yung mga materials na ginamit niya and pang buong PLSP. Then, later on, gagawa na lang ako or magpe-present ako sa inyo nung hindi gawa ni ma'am. So, for our topic, this is the learning outcomes for this topic. Discuss the nature of arts, preliminary expression, articulate the definition of art. So, first topic natin, what is art? So, these are the ways of defining art by Lisa Marder. So art is a conscious creation of something beautiful or meaningful using skill and imagination. So yun lang naman yung lagi nating ah, alam na pagpapakahulugan when we say the word or when we hear the word art. So it is the uh, combination of your imagination and of being an artist. Okay? Then, Then for the etymology, sorry, it is related to the Latin word ars, so meaning art. So art, skills, or craft. So siya ay, what do you call that? So siya ay mga art na kung saan ito yung nagiging outcome ng ating imagination or products ng ating imagination. So first, used from the 13th century manuscripts, so the word art and its many variants have existed since the founding of Rome. So the philosophy of art, so there are three categories of the definition of art. So the first one is the art as representation or mimesis. Next, art as expression of emotional content. And then the last one is the art as form. So first is the art as representation or mimesis. So Plato first developed the idea of art as mimesis, which in Greek, it means the copying or imitation. So panggagaya. So the primary meaning of art was defined as the representation or replication of something that is beautiful or meaningful. So, so okay lang ba na kaya nakakabili kayo ng mga pekeng kunwari painting ni Mona Lisa or class A ni Mona Lisa, no? So, pero hindi naman yun yung pinaka ah, totoong painting. So, there are times kasi talaga na pag ang isang artist, gusto niya, magkaroon siya ng collection, pero hindi niya kayang bilhin kasi napakamamahal naman ng mga gawa ni Leonardo da Vinci. So, siya, nagke-create siya ng kanya. Maaari din or may mga times na ito ay based doon sa totoong gawa ni Leonardo da Vinci or maaaring ito ay replica. Okay? Pero syempre, ang may-ari pa rin yung totoong gumawa noong pinanggayahan mo. Okay? So by the end of the 18th century, a work of art was valued on the basis of how faithfully it replicated its subject. Di ba? So as Gordon Graham writes, it leads people to place a high value on very lifelike portraits, such as those by the great masters, and to raise questions about the value of modern art. Next natin, art as expression of emotional content. So, 'di ba, laging sinasabi natin or cliche na pagbibigay ng meaning or pagpapakahulugan when we say the word art, it is the product or it is based on how we express ourselves, ano? It is how we express our emotions, ano? Indirectly or not verbally. Okay? So, 'di ba, may mga pagkakataon talaga na syempre kapag manliligaw ka, then medyo torpe, anong gagawin mo? Gagawa ka ng letter, 'di ba? So, it is a form of art by means of writing. Kasi 'di ba, panitikan 'yon in Tagalog. Ano, it is a form of uri ng panitikan or literature na kung saan nasusulat. Ano, love letter. O there are times naman na ano, when we want to convey or when we want to to make ano na hindi kinakailangan verbally, ang ginagawa natin poster. Ano, halimbawa, say no to drugs, ano, no to cigarettes, Kemerut. Okay? So, gumagawa tayo ng mga posters in order for them na makuha yung attention ng mga tao. Kasi, makulay, may color. Ano, di ba katulad nung sa cigarette. So, nandun yung itsura nung kung ano yung mangyayari kapag dire-diretso kayong naninigarilyo. Ayun, so ito yun yung representation ng art din, na kung saan nagko-convey siya ng meaning. Ano? Nagbibigay siya ng meaning. Ano? So dito naman, art as expression of emotional content, expression became important during the Romantic movement with artwork expressing a defined feeling as in the sublime or dramatic. So audience response was important for the artwork was intended to evoke an emotional response. Okay? So art as form. So Immanuel Kant from the 18th century believed that art should not have a concept but should be judged only on its formal qualities because the content of a work of art is not aesthetic interest. So formal qualities became particularly important when art became more abstract in the 20th century. And the principles of art and design, or yung balance, rhythm, harmony, unity, were used to define and assess art. Ano? So there are times talaga na hindi tayo tumitingin kung ano yung itsura niya. Ano? Kunwari, di ba, nasabi na nga dito sa example, yung abstract art. So, di ba, ano lang siya, pag sinabing abstract, halo-halo siya. So, depende na lang sa titingin kung ano yung meaning. And, depende yon sa kung sino yung gumawa or kung sino yung may-ari ng abstract art kung paano niya bibigyan ng pagpapakahulugan yung ginawa niya. Ano, halimbawa, puro ano lang, puro thumb marks lang yon. Pero may mga iba-ibang kulay. So, maaaring ang representation ng gumawa nun ay gender equality, ano, or pagtitignan natin, depende sa interpretation din natin kung ano yon, kung anong meaning nun. Ano, so, nagja-judge tayo not just only the quality, kung saan ba siya ginawa, kung sino ang gumawa, ano, kung ito ba isikat ang gumawa. Okay? So, sabi nga, it should not have a concept but should be judged only on its formal qualities because the content of a work as of art is not aesthetic interest. Okay? So, history of how art is defined. So, according to H.W. Johnson, we cannot escape viewing works of art in the context of time and circumstance, whether past or present. How indeed could it be otherwise? So long as art is still being created all around us, opening your eyes almost daily to new experiences and thus forcing us to adjust our sights. So, in the 11th century to 17th century, throughout the centuries in Western culture, the definition of art was anything done with skill as the result of knowledge and practice. So artists honed their craft, learning to replicate their subjects skillfully. Ayan, so during that century, or specifically sa Western culture, yung art ay nade-define ano, as kahit ano, as long as siya ay result ng knowledge at saka ng practice, 'di ba? Sa akin sinasabi, yung art ay meron ang lahat ng tao. So when we say art, lahat tayo ay merong art sa ating katawan, so sa ating sarili. It depends on how we develop or we practice yung ating mga talents. Ano? Kapag halimbawa ayaw nating mag-art, so wala tayong interest. Oh, so hindi tayo gagaling sa isang bagay. As long as kapag gusto natin yung ginagawa natin, nagiging madali. Okay? As long as your studies, ano, so kapag gusto nyo talaga yung ginagawa nyo, kahit mahirap, kahit ang daming pwedeng ireklamo, si Sir CJ po, hindi nagkaklase sa amin. Lagi na lang pong nasa final demo ng mga fourth year. Pero ito naman ay hanggang buong March. Then after ng March, talagang bugbugan na tayo ng topic. Okay, so ako kasi hindi ako mapakali na hindi makapagklase kaya sabi ko nga ngayong oras na ito ay March 4, 2025, 6:59 PM after namin sa Alaminos. Ma-share ko lang nag-screen recording nga ako sabi ko para ano 'di ba sabi ko nga mag-Google Meet tayo today pero most of your classmates or most of the uh, section ng both sections ng A at B ay puro halos nasa biyahe pa yun pa uwi na. So okay lang 'yan ano. Ayan. So artists hold their craft learning to replicate their subjects skillfully. Okay? So during the Romantic period of the 18th century, as a reaction to the Enlightenment and its emphasis on science, empirical evidence, and rational thought, so art began to be described as not just being something that was also created in the pursuit of beauty and to express the artist's emotions. So nature was glorified and spiritually and free expression were celebrated. Ano ba, laging ano. Kasi, lahat naman kasi sa ating paligid ay art. So it depends on us on how we are going to give meaning ano doon sa isang specific. So kunwari yung dahon, oh, it is a form of art, yung isang puno. It is a form of art. So tatalakayin natin 'yon soon. Bakit ba siya kailangan or bakit ba siya considered as art? So based dun sa inyong ni-research ano, yung pinapunta ko kayo sa library. So alam ko na nasagot na. Yung mga pinto ng classroom, 'di ba? So siya kasi ay may size, may form, may texture and so on. Okay? Then art movements. So ayan. So Avant, so Garde movement began in the 1850s with the realism of Gustave Courbet or Courbet. Ayan. So modern art movements or cubism, futurism, and surrealism movements represented innovative approaches to art making, and the definition of what is art expanded to include the idea of originality of vision. Ano, so vision, imagination, so navi-visualize nyo, ano ba yung itsura ng gagawin yung flower? So, siya ay, yung idea ninyo, ng kunwari, ang flower ay itsurang gumamela pero rose siya. Mga something ganun. Okay? So, originality in art persists, leading to ever more genres and manifestations of art. So, digital art, performance art, conceptual art, environmental art, electronic art, and etc. Okay? So, nagkaroon na ng iba't ibang uri ng art. So, dati during the mga sa Greece or sa Rome, 'di ba? Malalaman makikita nyo or during the sa Egypt, so it is a form of art yung kanilang mga Pyramid of Giza. Ayan, so it is a form of art din yung mga kanilang pamamaraan ng pagsulat, yung kanilang mga pamamaraan ng mga inuukit sa bato. Ayan, it is a form of art. And nag-evolve. So yung mga statues ayan, sa Greece, ayan, yung mga estatwa na mga nakahubot-hubad, ayan, 'di ba? Yung iba may mga damit, pero yung kalimitan yung mga nakatayo magaganda ang katawan. So, based on the internet and then nabasa ko yung isang post sa FB na yun pala, 'di ba? Yun ay white, yung mga sa Rome, yung mga ganon. So, white pala siya. Ngayon, nakikita natin. Pero nung dati pala, siya pala ay may color. So, as the time goes by, natatanggal yung mga color nila kasi yung color na nilagay nila from nature, natural colors. Diba? Kunwari yung atsuete, kunwari. O, diba? Yun papakulay sa pagkain as well as ginagawa nilang colors sa art. Pero syempre, as the time goes by, hindi siya katulad ng mga chemicals na mayroon tayo ngayon na yung mga pintura natin na talagang tumatagal kahit umulat umaraw, something like that. So ayun, so sabi may color pala, hindi pala yun basta white lang. So that's one of the examples then ng pagbabago ng art nung unang panahon up to the present. So napakarami pang umusbong na uri ng art. And tatalakayin natin yon. Ano? So definition of art as influenced by the unique perspective, personality, and character of a person. Ayan. So, ayun nga, 'di ba sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, depende sa art on how ano we express based dun sa personality mo, based dun sa character ng isang person, 'di ba? Nagkakaroon ng ng branding. Okay? Bawa si Amor Solo. Kunwari, kilala siya sa painting na mga ganitong itsura. Mga ganan. So, merong branding na tinatawag. Okay? So, in conclusion, so according to the Chip Walter of National Geographic, their beauty whipsaws your sense of time. One moment you are anchored in the present, observing coolly. The next you are seeing the paintings as if all other art, all civilizations, has yet to exist, creating a simple shape that stands for something else, sorry, a symbol made by one mind that can be shared with others is obvious only after the fact. Even more than the cave art, these first concrete expressions of consciousness, represent a leap from our animal past toward what we are today, a species awash in symbols, from the signs that guide your progress down the highway to the wedding ring on your finger and the icons in your iPhone. Ayan. So, lahat ng yan, up to the present, ayun, yung inyong mga smartphones, mula doon sa sinaunang pagsulat ng mga Filipino, baybayin, hindi alibata, ha? Baybayin, pag-aaralan nyo yun sa inyong field this sem. So, mula pa doon, nung unang panahon pa sa pamamaraan ng pagsulat ng mga Pilipino up to the present, nandoon at makikita ang pagbabago ng art. Nagkaroon na ng mga digital art, nagkaroon na ng mga cartoons, di ba? Yung cartoons, siya ay dinodrawing isa-isa. Para gumalaw. And at the same time, sa inyong mga smartphones, mga Android phones, so nile-layout muna yung mga icons niya ng mga IT or ng mga programmers. Okay? Na kung saan yung mga background ng Facebook, color ng Facebook, yung mga kung gaano ba yung kalaki yung size ng mga font dun sa Facebook. So yan ay dinodrawing or ginagawa digitally. Okay? So it is a form of art in this modern period or in this modern time. Pero syempre, dito sa ating GE 105, gagawa talaga tayo ng mga artworks, na kung saan magpapaalala sa inyo noong kayo ay nasa elementary, high school, and also dito sa GE 105, magkakaroon din tayo sa finals ng exhibit na kung saan simula ng mga ginawa natin ng midterms up to the final term natin para sa GE 105, magkakaroon tayo ng exhibit sa buong classroom na gawa ninyong lahat. And also, yung gagawin natin, dapat matago nyo and ma-compile or matago ng ayos upang, malay nyo, pwede ding maibenta, ayan, doon sa classroom. So, na mga mag bibisita sa ating exhibit. So, ayun lang. And then, yan. So, meron tayong activity. Ano? At ang pasa nito, syempre, ay sa Friday. Sige, so Friday na kasi wala naman ako kanina. Ang gagawin nyo dito, so my personal definition of art. Ayan. So, a photo of a tourist contemplating Jackson's Padlock's Autumn Rhythm. So, pwede nyo din itong i-search sa internet, na? Itong itsura nito, kung gusto nyo may color. So, the American writer and comedian, Groucho Marx, once declared, well, art is art, isn't it? Still, on the other hand, water is water, and east is east, and west is west. And if you take cranberries and stew them like applesauce, they taste much more like prunes than rhubarb. Now, now you tell me what you know. So, what makes art art? What is art to you? How do you know if something is an art? Fill in the backs below and share your personal definition of art. Ayan. So, kahit ito ay sa ano lang, essay type sa yellow paper or kung gusto nyong type, depende sa inyo. Pero ayun, kung magsusulat kayo, make sure na mababasa ko naman and then pasa nito sa Friday. Thank you. Ayan. Thank you and God bless.